Hey, this is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the
Aaron Reeder gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Into the box now, Grady Holland. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1 home. Reeder has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw off-speed pitches behind in the count. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And now a chance to meet the net. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. They can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Next up for New York, Cody Kelsey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Bases are empty, one man out. A bouncer up the middle, played on the backhand. He'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Juan Prieto. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here in a scoreless ball game. Number 65, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Howard Tompkins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind the ball in 2 strikes. Popped him up. Ramirez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He had 5 RBIs in his last game. That's a lot of runs driven in. Opportunities, he's getting them, and he's cashing in.
Riding in now for the Nats, Britt Gransfeld. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Hit out towards second. Hager is there. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. And now for Washington, Cal Velasco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Prieto has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Moses Vila. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1. It was a sinker that misses for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box, Hal Thorman. Lined into right, a base hit.
He just has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage.
Stepping in now, David Benitez. 2-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Hit hard down the line. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit and give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Scotty Hager. Back up the middle. The second for one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
At the plate, Jerry Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Thorman at third with 2 away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Ready with the 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes to third. He'll score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. 3-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Great swing right there. Sometimes you just see that ball pop out of that pitcher's hand just a little bit different than that fastball, and he was able to stay back, keep his front shoulder locked, and take that off-speed pitch deep.
Into the box now, number 65. He takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Grady Holland would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 runs already home here. Skied into very shallow right. Velasco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 3 and the Nationals nothing. Leading off the inning, Piscucci, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel
0-2. 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Hager fields it cleanly, and that's the first down.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metro. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Now batting, Mike Tinney. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Full count, 3-2. Alfonso Pena will be next. Now that's low, ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping into the box, Alfonso Pena. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
The 3-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Column is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Bo Sorensen. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Tinney is off at first with 2 away. 2-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Riding in once again, Grady Column. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Piscucci is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Now the shortstop, Cody Kelsey.
Digging in for his second at bat, Cody Kelsey. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Piscucci has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up for the bat, the left fielder, Juan Prieto.
Digging in, Juan Prieto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Velasco on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Wade Rowell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Standing in now, Aaron Reeder. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box, Howard Tompkins. High fly ball after straightaway center. Moving under it, Vila. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game here. Stepping in, Britt Transfeld. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now the 1-1 pitch. It was offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Still 2-2. 2-2 one more time. It's laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that with too much.
Now a move over to first. Dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, Cal Velasco. Pitches high, the throw, not in time as you see a second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it's worked out nicely.
Now the 2-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Mets out in front, 3-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Moses Vila will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Taking in Hal Thorman. He reached on a single in his first try. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. The 2-2 one more time. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now at third baseman, David Benitez.
Now in the box, David Benitez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, and it's still 3-1. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Piscucci. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick for 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Mike Tinney. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. That looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find a wall deep in the corner. The throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Alfonso Pena. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Bo Sorensen to 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Pretty textbook breaking ball with a punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Wade Rowe fouled off. Set the 3-2, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nats leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in, Scotty Hager. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jerry Ramirez. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a good lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, number 65. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one. And the pitcher covering the first one. It's a textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Mets are out on top, 3-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Reeder. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
1-2 to the Nationals pitcher. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Howard Tompkins. That one misses badly. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hager right there. And there's out number 2. So digging in now, Rick Gransfeld comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail it here 3-1. Back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Grady Holland. He flew out in his last at bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now, the shortstop, Cody Kelsey.
Riding in, Cody Kelsey. The 1-1. Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. One that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. He definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Oh, and he misses it. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Now the National skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Ronaldo Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Rodriguez.
Juan Prieto will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at 2nd and 1 away. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Kelsey, the runner at 2nd with 1 away. he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Moses Vila. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line shot to third base.
The first baseman, number 33. Hal Thorman.
So stepping in, Hal Thorman. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Velasco moves over and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Cal Velasco, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Prieto. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Vespucci. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder. One out, nobody on. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now, Mike Tinney. Vespucci is going to reverse with 1 out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good at this one.
Into the box, Alfonso Pena. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Now the 2-1. Line toward right center. And this ought to play the couple as this falls down for extra bases. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 3-3 game.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Stepping in now, Bo Sorensen. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. The 1-2 looked at for ball number 2. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Wade Rowell. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here at Nationals Park, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alexi Lopez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Now, and batting in the 8th spot, Number 41, Alexis Lopez.
Now at the plate, David Benitez.
Number 22, Floyd Alvarez.
1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it's coming from.
In now, Scotty Hager. And he fouls this one off. Uh, 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Jerry Ramirez. He swings and misses, throw down. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Pena will put this one away, and the side is retired. Mets lead 1. The score remains tied at 3-3. Bobby Suarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Bobby Suarez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Floyd Alvarez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Still 1-2. The 1-2 to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Stepping in now, Howard Tompkins. And it's 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, buddy. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Britt Gransfeld, and it's fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Column is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Cal Velasquez will swing it from the left side right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 4-3 Washington. Odell Judd summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Odell Judd.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brady Column. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Cody Kelsey. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Payoff pitch one more time. Sliced hard on the ground. Bransfeld takes it in. And that's the second out. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Into the box, Juan Prieto. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been moving the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it. But they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Moses Vila. A 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Velasco has a play. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Score holds at 4-3. Rivera will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Vespucci 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Mike Tinney. Popped up. Ramirez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Pena. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Count is 1-2 now. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. Crazy four right there. He's looking super solid.
Standing last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Nationals lead one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cam Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the sixth spot, number 13, Cam Green.
Striding in to start the ninth, Hal Thorman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, David Benitez. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Thorman leads off second with nobody out. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Next for the Mets, Scotty Hager. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alvarez is going to get there. 2 down. Stepping up now, Jerry Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 1-1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Washington jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alexi Lopez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Cam Green hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4-1, 7 innings, 3 hits. They left 6 runners on base. Time of game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.